For myself, there's that little tiny bit inside me going, is this referee going to pull this back and I'm going to get red carded in the World Cup final, one of the biggest moments that I've always wanted to be a part of? Have I cost not only myself, the team, the country, the opportunity to win it? My name's Samuel Whitelock and this is my take. It was the 2015 World Cup final. We had an awesome semi, awesome quarter-final against South Africa and France respectively. Felt like we were in really good control, and it's amazing how your mind instantly goes to the negative or the what if. Adam Ashley Cooper and Drew Mitchell went to cut the ball, and I was pretty knackered at the stage. It'd been a big tournament, massive game, and I've chased across and they've done the old 1-2 cut. As they've been doing that, I've died to tackle, and it's just one of those things in the game that happens. As I've dove, I've realised I've got it wrong, and I've kind of turned in the mid-air because I'm worried that they're going to score and the game's going to go to overtime or they're going to win the game. As that's happened, because I've looked, my legs have been where I've left from where I've dove from. He's come in, he's dropped the ball and he's hit my legs. So for me, I'm instantly thinking, and this is not what I've tried to do, but because he's run into my legs, I've kind of thought, have I foot tripped him here? Ball's bounced.
Given away, Ben Smith.
Bender's kicked it.
Barrett is chasing. He's got Pocock for speed. This is Bowden Barrett, control this, and the cup is his.
Bodie's ran and scored, everyone's jumping over each other.
And it's history, confirmed. Back-to-back World Cups. Not even the fantastic Drew Mitchell can break that defence. And then, who is it that's tracking back? It's Pocock, but even he can't stop Bowden Barrett going over for what is deserved the winning try and retaining Rugby World Cup.
For myself, there's that little tiny bit inside me going, is this referee going to pull this back and I'm going to get red carded in the World Cup final, one of the biggest moments that I've always wanted to be a part of? Have I cost not only myself, the team, the country, the opportunity to win it? They're going to go back, I'm going to get red carded, they're going to score a try, etc. So my mind went straight to the 1 or 2% of, this is all my fault, all those things. DC must have been pretty relaxed because he's down the other end kicking off the wrong foot. Enjoying all the moment, where I'm still stuck in the, hey, keep going, let's go, hurry up, don't muck around, the ref might check it or whatever it is. The whole time knowing that I haven't foot tripped him, but it was just that feeling of he's ran into my leg, knocked the ball on. Final whistle goes, forget about all those things. It wasn't until a couple of days later someone goes, have you seen the final? I said, no, I haven't watched it, but watched it a couple of months later and saw that moment, and that's the moment that came back to me in my head. So it's amazing what you think of, but the big thing I took out of it is actually trust my defensive skills, don't chase the wrong man and tackle the right man, and it'd be all good.
Kia ora, I'm Ian Jones, and this is my top 6 moments. Well, this moment is my Test debut. I'd been on a tour with the All Blacks to Wales and Ireland the year before, '89. Never played a Test match, so played games. But man, when you become an All Black, you want to play a Test match. So I got that chance, 1990. It was unique for the fact that it was a white All Black jersey up against Scotland. And the great thing about this game, I was bookended by 2 pretty burly guys. Buck Shelford was behind me, Richard Lowe was in front of me, so the skinny little fella in the baggy white All Black jersey was having a pretty good day. Damien Cronin was the Scottish lock I was marking, wouldn't have had a clue who I was. But things went our way. But the great thing about this was Carisbrook, 2:30 on a beautiful Dunedin afternoon, and the game went quicker than you could ever imagine. But the other thing that stands out, and I don't score many Test tries, so let me talk about them now. I scored a try bottom right-hand corner in my Test debut for the All Blacks in a white All Black jersey.
Awkward bounce, try scored. Ian Jones on his debut. The boy from Carmo scores a Test try in his debut.
Fast forward 6 years later, 1996, playing my 50th Test match against Scotland at Carisbrook in a white All Black jersey. I got the score on the same spot, bottom right hand side. So is my moment that I'll always remember. My second moment is a big moment in my rugby career because it prompted my change from playing for North Auckland, a union that I love, it's in my heart, gave me my chance to play for North Harbour because June 1993 I went from playing club rugby one Saturday for Carmo to playing for the All Blacks 7 days later against the Lions, a very good Lions side too. I didn't play that well, in fact I didn't play well at all. Grant Fox, thankfully, like he's done many times in his career, kicked us to victory, a marginal victory.
Time is virtually up on the clock. Grant Fox can win the test match with this kick. He's got it!
That's a sensational kick, a great pressure kick from a master.
But got dropped from that team and that prompted my, I don't want to ever get dropped again. You do anything to stay in that team, and I was desperate in my mind to go to the World Cup in '95. How was I going to be an All Black in '95? Well, be an All Black in '94. How was I going to be an All Black in '94? Play Super Rugby. This is my mind. So I moved from North Auckland to play for North Harbour. We played Super Rugby, became an All Black in '94, '95, and the rest is history. But this moment, that one game, getting dropped for the first time, prompted all of that. So this is why that moment in my career is very special. Okay, next moment is 1995 semi-final Rugby World Cup in Cape Town. Opposition that day was England. And why is this such a big moment? Well, the boys were on fire that day. And why we're on fire? Because, and this is once more the brain of me, or the brain of an All Black, we'd lost to England a couple of years later. In 1993, just a game at the end of the tour. What did it mean? Not much, I guess, when you look back on it, but it meant everything that day. So we had this kind of revenge mentality building up to this game in '95. And the whole build up to '95, and people remember the split kick-off. We were lining out to the right, went to the left. A few plays later, the great Jonah Lomu scored that beautiful try bottom left-hand corner.
He's still on his feet. Lomu could score. That's a great try for New Zealand.
But all of that movement, we preempted that way back, months and months before. And it was just we trained and thought about that the whole time. So to execute it the way we did in Cape Town, revenge maybe not the best motivation to have, right? But it's sports emotion. And we put everything out there. Jonah scored those 4 amazing tries. Then he did that amazing drop goal. It was a moment that we'll forever remember.
Zinzenbrook, he's trying a drop kick from a million miles out. What a goal!
Okay, next moment was a really special one because it set us up for something even greater. And the fact that this is a 1996 Tri-Nations. We were about to play South Africa 4 weekends in a row, but the last game, which is a big moment for us and the Tight 5 in particular, was down in Newlands in Cape Town. The last game of the '96 Tri-Nations, and we knew if we put on a performance then, physically got into the South African forward pack, in particular Francois Pienaar, their captain at the time, will set us up for what was to come, which was a series in South Africa. But the Type 5, the onus was on us. In particular, Craig Dowd, my great mate, who I think played his greatest game for the All Blacks in 1996. Newlands, a ground we love at sea level, of course. A lot of All Black supporters around there, but that was just a moment that we made a statement. First year of professionalism, winning this amazing trophy, which my great mate Sean Fitzy could hardly hold above his head. My next moment is one that's so special to me, but I know it's so special to every All Black that has been to South Africa. That's the game in Pretoria, the first time the All Blacks had ever won a test series in South Africa, 1996. And this game was kind of set up the week before the first game of the 3-match series in Durban, where we had the win at sea level in Durban, give ourselves a chance to win the whole series in Pretoria, because we really did not want to go to Johannesburg, Ellis Park, and try and win the series, because that is a damn tough place to play. So such a special moment. The Springboks, and they were such a good side then. They just want to physically pummel you. They got off to a great start. We got ourselves back into the match by playing with a bit of speed, a little bit of width. Of course, people remember, which is a special moment for all of us, Zinny's drop goal from kind of damn near the halfway line.
Maybe thinking about a drop kick. Zinzenbrook, drop kick, and he's got it! Zinzenbrook! Can you believe it?
guess on reflection, when you're in that moment, it was pretty special for us. It wasn't until you kind of came back and talked to former All Blacks that had been to South Africa and for whatever reason hadn't got the job done, how special it was to them. It became a really special moment for all of us All Blacks, that 96 series. So my last moment also comes to that 96 series because it's that important. We were playing with width, we were playing with speed, of course, because Manly just wanted to smash us, the Springboks. But the moment really that stood out to me, kind of typified the way the team was playing in 1996, was a break that Justin Marshall made around the 10-metre line. Marshy made this beautiful break down the middle, fed it to Rob Brooke, and he's so skillful. Rob flicked it to me. I didn't have the legs to go all the way.
What a superb try for Jeff Wilson.
Oh, that is pretty to watch. That is rugby at its best.
That moment and the little part me and Rob played in it is a moment that I'll cherish.